Hey there, dudes and dudettes. It's Michael Eaton with Two Dudes Review, here to give you my thoughts on the classic 1990s film Space Jam in honor of the horrible, abysmal, horrific looking sequel that's coming out here pretty soon with LeBron James, who's no king in my eyes. I just want to give you guys my thoughts on this classic film that I grew up watching, as well as give you an update on what is going to be happening with the channel. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an update. So me and Watson will still be getting you guys reviews on Zack Snyder's Justice League, as well as Tom and Jerry on HBO Max, as well as we will be going back into the theaters once, our schedules are more compatible. But actually this weekend we will be taking a trip to Tennessee with a great friend of ours. So we will be possibly, I'll discuss it with him, but I'm thinking about having us do a little bit of a vlog to you guys to show what we'll be doing in Gatlinburg and stuff like that. So be on the lookout for that possibly, as well as, the reviews of Tom and Jerry, Justice League, as well as other stuff that's going to be popping up in theaters. So on to Space Jam. Now, whenever I think of this film, I think of my older brother. Now, Ryan is the biggest Michael Jordan fan I know, and I wasn't really into the Looney Tunes that much until I watched this film when I was a little boy. Then afterwards I saw the rest of their cartoons, like the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner movie and the new Looney Tunes shows, all that, and I found it really enjoyable. And just something about this film from the 1990s, just it gives me I just find it so cheesy and yet so enjoyable because it has fun with what it is. I mean, really all it is, it's like an hour and a half long commercial. So what the plot is that aliens are in need of a new attraction for their theme park. So they decide to naturally kidnap the Looney Tunes, being Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, all of them. So in order to fight for their freedom, they decide to challenge the aliens to a game of basketballs, and that is the problem. None of them know how to play basketball. What's up, man? Good to see you, Ryan. So, basically, they decide to challenge the aliens to a game of basketball, even though it makes no sense, and they call on Michael Jordan to help them out. Now, from that synopsis alone, it's basically just so goofy, so strange, and yet I just find myself enjoying it every time I see it. Like those really old movies that you grew up watching, yet look back on them, they're not great, but you have fun with how stupid they are because they are part of your childhood. That's kind of what Space Jam and what a few other films are to me. And yes, of course, the Lola Bunny. And yeah, I remember Don't Ever Call Me Doll. I remember her saying that. But yeah, basically, this ain't a perfect film. Even though I will say, it's up there with Roger Rabbit as the best combination of live action and animation, with Michael Jordan involved in the Looney Tunes world. It's very much like Roger Rabbit in that kind of quality, but I don't know why. And plus I can't bring up Space Jam without talking about the soundtrack. That's where I first heard the song I Believe I Can Fly by R. Kelly, and I'm not going to share my thoughts on R. Kelly. I will say, though, that's an amazing song, though. I will say, if you're in the mood for some goofy 90s fun, look no further than this, because with what looks to be a god-awful sequel coming out, and of course, LeBron James can't hold a candle to Michael Jordan, I don't know, just something about this movie puts a smile on my face, because just the idea of a pro NBA player and these animated cartoons coming together and interacting with each other, I don't know. But when I was younger, I just thought it was a really, really cool idea. So what I'm saying is, it's not the best movie ever made. It's goofy as all hell, but I just find it super fun and enjoyable. And if you have kids who are, you want to introduce them to Looney Tunes or even show them Michael Jordan, this is a great way to show them. And I will say this. I do not think that the sequel will even hold a damn candle to this classic. And the original Space Jam ain't that great to begin with, but it is going to be 10 times, practically 100 times better than whatever the hell they're doing with LeBron James. So, on that note, guys, I just want to thank you all so much for staying with us. And don't worry, we will be giving you guys the review of the Snyder Cut of Justice League, as well as Tom and Jerry, as well as, hopefully, the Tennessee vlog. So, until then, I'm Michael Eaton of Two Dudes Review. Have a good day.